Dear students, today we will start the organic portion, that is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. So carboxylic acid, that is that contain C double bond O group, that is the formula for that is carbonyl group. Carbonyl group which is present in aldehydes and ketones. Similarly, OH group that is present in alcohols, that is known as hydroxyl group. Carbonyl hydroxyl. Therefore, that is known as carboxylic. But this group that do not show the property of that carbonyl group, OH group, that is another group that is known as carboxylic acid group. So this group, that is COOH, that is carboxylic acid, and this compound, that is RCOOH, that is the formula for that carboxylic acid. And this carboxylic acid, that is named as alkanoic acid, that ends in oic acid. This is the IUPAC naming of this compound, that is alkanoic acid. This compound that contains carbonyl group, hydroxyl group, carbonyl, hydroxyl, carboxylic, and that shows the special properties, neither that show the property of CO group or not the, that is OH group, that is another group, that is carboxylic acid group, and it is named as alkanoic acid. Then what is R in this case? The R that may be H, CH3, C2H5, C3H7, etc. And also if you consider regarding that is aromatic acids, that value of that R that may be C6, that is H5 phenyl group, that is known as aryl group. Phenyl C6H5. So R that may be H, CH3, C2H5, C3H7, or for aromatic acid that will be C6H5. So by putting these values of that R, we can determine the IUPAC naming of these compounds. So instead of that R, we can take H. So that is H, COOH, or that is CH3, that is COOH, or that is C2H5, COOH, or if we take that is C6H5, then that will be C6H5COOH. So the first compound that contain one carbon atom, therefore that is alkanoic acid, methanoic acid. Alkanoic acid containing one carbon atom, that is methanoic. This is methanoic acid. Containing two carbon atoms, that is ethanoic acid. Containing three carbon atom, that is propanoic. Propanoic acid. That is alkanoic acid, propanoic acid. And this is the aromatic acid that contain benzene ring containing COH group, C6H5, benzene ring, that is C6H5, benzene C6H6, one hydrogen atom that is replaced by that COH group, therefore that is benzoic acid, aromatic acid, benzoic acid. So these are the IUPAC naming of these compounds. If we will take the common name, that is HCOH, that is known as formic acid. Formic acid that is obtained from that ant bite. This is obtained from that ant bite, therefore the name is formic acid. That is CH3COH, ethanoic acid, common name is, that is acetic acid. Acetic acid whose 7 to 8%, that is known as vinegar, that we are taking. Vinegar which we are taking, that is acetic acid, 7 to 8%, 7 to 8% aqueous solution of that acetic acid, that is known as vinegar. Then propanoic acid, or that is propionic acid, common name propionic acid. So this is regarding, that is IUPAC name, that is alkanoic acid IUPAC name, containing 1 carbon atom, alkanoic acid, that is methanoic acid, 2 carbon atom, ethanoic acid, 3 carbon atom, that is propanoic acid. So this is regarding the common names and IUPAC names of these simple compounds. Next we'll go for the, that is IUPAC naming of the compounds containing, that is 1 or 2 or 3 COH groups. We have to give the IUPAC name of these compounds. So the first compound that contains COH group, OH group and CO group as functional groups. That is, among them, that is COH group, that is treated as the senior functional group. Therefore, name of the compound is made according to COH group. And other groups, that is OH and CO, they will be treated as substituents. So we have to give minimum number to this carbon atom, and we have to give the name of the compound according to that COH group. So numbering starts from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the chain of the 5 carbon atom, that is oic acid, that is known as pentanoic acid. Chain of the 5 carbon atom, that is pentanoic acid, and OH group, that is treated as substituent, CO group, that is also treated as substituent. So in case of, that is OH group, that is OH group substituent, that is known as hydroxy, and CO group, that is substituent, that is known as oxo. And among them, first comes, that is H, hydroxy, and then CO, that is oxo, O. So the name of this compound 3-hydroxy, 4-oxo, that is pentanoic acid. Because the compound that contain 3 functional groups, this is the senior group, name of the compound is made according to that senior group, COH group, that is alkanoic acid, pentanoic acid. These two are, that is treated as substituent. OH group substituent hydroxy, CO group, that is substituent, that is oxo. So next compound, that is compound that contains COH group and COH. 2 COH groups are there. 2 COH groups are there, and we are writing, that is oic acid, that is dioic acid. So 1, 2, that is ethane, 1, 2, dioic acid. Ethane 1, 2, dioic acid. In this has been started from the letter, that is D, therefore E should be there. That is ethane 1, 2, dioic acid. Next compound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This compound that contains 5 carbon atom, therefore that is pentane 1 oic acid, 5 oic acid, that is 1,5-dioic acid. So the name of the compound, that is pentane 1,5-dioic acid. Pentane 1,5-dioic acid. Since it has been started with the letter, that is D, so there should be E. Similarly, if we write the numbering from this carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will be the wrong numbering, because the COH group is directly linked to that main chain, and that is left behind. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we number in this manner, then COH group, another function to COH group, is directly linked to that main chain, that is left behind. Therefore, according to that IUPAC naming, this number is wrong. We have to number from this carbon atom 1, 2, 3, and none of the carbon atoms of the functional group that is included in the chain. Neither this one, nor this one, nor this one. These carbon atoms are not included in the main chain. and special suffixes are written for them. So the name of the compound, that is propane, 1 carboxylic acid, 2 carboxylic acid, 3 carboxylic acid. That is propane 1, 2, 3. That is tricarboxylic acid. Propane, chain of the 3 carbon atom, 1 carboxylic acid, 2 carboxylic acid, 3 carboxylic acid. That is 1, 2, 3 tricarboxylic acid. This carbon atom and that carbon atom of the functional group, they are treated as suffixes. Next, last example, if we will start numbering from this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This COH group that is left behind. The COH group that is left behind, but this is the correct numbering. Why? Because this COH group is not directly linked to that main chain. That is linked to that CH2 group, methyl group, that is linked to that CH2 group, that is not directly linked to that main chain. Therefore, these 2 carbon atoms are included in the chain, and this group that is treated as prefix, that is substituent, that is carboxymethyl. So 2 carbon atoms of the functional group, they are included in the chain, and this carbon atom of the functional group is not included in the chain because that is not directly linked to that chain. Therefore, the name of this compound 3-carboxymethyl, 3-carboxymethyl pentane 1,5-dioic acid. Pentane 1,5-dioic acid. So the difference between these two, that is this, the COH group is directly linked to that longest continuous carbon chain, but this COH group is not directly linked to that main chain. Therefore, this carbon atom, this carbon and this carbon atom of the functional group are not included in the chain, whereas these 2 carbon atoms are included, and this is entirely treated as substituent, and that is written as prefix, that is carboxymethyl. So this is the naming of these compounds. Next we will go for that isomerism in that carboxylic acid. So carboxylic acids, they will show chain isomerism, functional isomerism, but position isomerism is not shown by these compounds because these are the terminal functional groups, always numbered as 1. Wherever it is present, we have to start numbering from that carbon atom. Therefore, that is position isomerism, that is not shown by these carboxylic acids, only that shows that is chain isomerism and functional isomerism. For example, I have written one compound, that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is chain of the 5 carbon atom oic acid, that is pentanoic acid, that is chain of the 5 carbon atom pentanoic acid. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are having the same chemical composition, but in this case, 1 carbon atom that is not present in the longest chain, that is remain as substituent. So this is the chain of the 4 carbon atom, 3-methyl butanoic acid. And this compound also that contains same carbon, oxygen and hydrogen as that of the previous one. So that is 1, 2, 3. That is 2,2-dimethyl propanoic acid. That is named as 2,2-dimethyl 1, 2, 3. 2,2-dimethyl propanoic acid. So what is the relation between them? All these compounds, they contain same number of this carbon atom. What is the relationship between them? We have pentanoic acid, butanoic acid, that is chain isomerism. Then pentanoic acid, that 2,2-dimethyl propanoic acid. Pentanoic, butanoic, propanoic. Also these are the examples of chain isomerism. That is also the example of that chain isomerism. And the last example, that is your functional isomerism. This is the formula for that RCOOR. RCOOR dash or RCOR, that is the chemical composition for that, that is ester. And esters are named as alkyl alkanoate. So this is named as ethyl alkyl, ethyl, that is 1, 2, 3, that is propanoate. Alkyl alkanoate, that is ethyl propanoate. This compound that is alkyl alkanoate, that is ethyl propanoate. So what is the relation between them? First compound and last one, what is the relation between these two, all these compounds? All these three compounds are the oic acids, that is carboxylic acids, but the last one, that is the example of, that is ester. And since there is the change of that functional group, therefore that is the example of that functional isomerism. These are functional isomerism. So carboxylic acids, they have the ability to show that is chain isomerism, lengthened form of the chain, or that is shortened, that is chain isomerism, and functional isomerism, that is acids can be converted into, that is esters, or esters and acids, they are interconversible. They have no ability to show that position isomerism because all these are the examples of terminal functional groups, always numbered as 1. Wherever it is present, we have numbered that carbon atom of the functional group as 1. Therefore, it has no ability to show, that is position isomerism. Next, we will see regarding the methods of preparation of these carboxylic acids. So regarding the preparation of that carboxylic acid, first we will see that is from aldehydes, ketones and alcohols. That is oxidation of alcohols, aldehydes and ketones. Regarding methods of preparation of that monocarboxylic acid. So alkaline KMnO4 or acidified potassium dichromate, that will act as, that is oxidizing agent. So CH3, CH2OH, that is ethyl alcohol, that is 1 degree alcohol, or that is known as primary alcohol. What for? Because OH group is attached to that carbon atom which is direct linked to one carbon atom. Therefore, this is 1 degree carbon atom and the alcohol is primary alcohol. So primary alcohol, that will get oxidized to form aldehyde. Aldehyde that gets oxidized to form carboxylic acids. In all these cases, the number of carbon atom that remains same. Number of carbon atom in this case 2, in this case 2, in this case also 2. That is NC, number of carbon atom, NC. That is ANC, number of carbon atom, that is N. Number of carbon atom also in this case, that is N. And the value of N in all these cases, that is 2. So primary alcohol, that is your ethyl alcohol. We have taken that primary alcohol, that is your ethyl alcohol. So ethyl alcohol that get oxidized to form acetaldehyde, further oxidized to form acetic acid. In all these cases, the number of carbon atom that remains as 2. Therefore, that is the oxidation reaction. Next we will see that is oxidation of, that is secondary alcohol, that is isopropyl. This is isopropyl, common name isopropyl alcohol, that is 1, 2, 3 propantuol, that is the example of that secondary alcohol. That is secondary alcohol. What for secondary alcohol? OH group is attached to that carbon atom which is direct linked to another 2 carbon atom. OH group is linked to this carbon atom and this carbon atom is direct linked to another 2 carbon atom. Therefore, the carbon atom that is 2 degree and the alcohol is secondary alcohol. So secondary alcohol that get oxidized to form ketone having same number of carbon atom. Ketone that is having same number of carbon atom, that is acetone, which further oxidized to form carboxylic acid with one carbon atom less. In this case 2 carbon atom, in this case 3 carbon atom, and in the first case there is the presence of 3 carbon atom. If this is your NC, this is NC, this is N minus 1C. One carbon atom is that is less than the original one. So primary alcohol that will get oxidized to form aldehyde, same number of carbon atom, which is further oxidized to form carboxylic acid with same number of carbon atom. But secondary alcohol that will get oxidized to form, that is ketone with same carbon atom, which further oxidized to form acids with one carbon atom less. So this is the method of preparation of, that is carboxylic acid by the oxidation of alcohols, aldehydes, alcohols, or you can take aldehydes or ketones to form the carboxylic acids. Next method of preparation of that carboxylic acids by the acid hydrolysis of alkyl cyanides, that is alkane nitriles, that is having the formula R bond C triple bond N. So that has been treated with water in acidic medium, that is acid hydrolysis of alkyl cyanides. So mark it, these bonds that will break by the addition of that water, that is OH, H, OH, H, OH, H. So this bond will break by the addition of water, OHH, another bond will break by the addition of water, OHH, again another bond will break by the addition of water, that is OHH. So the product will be R bond C, OH, OH, OH plus NHHH, that is NH3, N nitrogen atom, there is the addition of 3 hydrogen, HHH. So that is NH3, and in this case that is R bond C, OH, OH, OH. So there is the formation of that carboxylic acid and ammonia. But this compound that is unstable, which will give, this compound is unstable because that same carbon atom that contain more than one number of OH group, therefore it will give, that is carboxylic acid by the loss of water molecule. In this case H and OH, that is removed in the form of the water. So minus water, there is the formation of R bond C double bond O, OH. RCOOH. There is the formation of RCOOH and water is removed. So this is regarding the methods of preparation of that carboxylic acid from that hydrolysis of alkyl cyanide or alkane nitrile. We can take the examples to prepare that, that is formic acid, acetic acid, and also that is benzoic acid. For example, H bond C triple bond N plus 3 water, there is the formation of a unstable compound HCOH in the same manner, OH, OH. The bond will break by the addition of OHH, another bond will break by the addition of OHH, another bond will break by the addition of OHH. So there is the formation of HC, OH, OH, OH and NH3. This compound is unstable because that same carbon atom that contain more than one number of OH group, and it is removed in the form of the water, giving minus water, giving HCOOH. That is the formula for that, HCOOH. That is the formula for the formic acid. We have taken, that is hydrogen cyanide. In this case, we have taken, that is hydrogen cyanide, which gives rise to formic acid. And instead of that H, if we will take, that is CH3. In this case, if we will take that CH3, then that will be methyl cyanide. this compound that is named as methyl cyanide. So that is hydrolyzed to form CH3, this will be CH3 and this will be CH3, that is CH3COH, that will be the formula for the acetic acid. Hydrogen cyanide undergoes hydrolysis in acidic medium to form formic acid, and methyl cyanide that is hydrolyzed to form that is acetic acid. Similarly, if we will take that is phenyl cyanide or that is benzonitrile, C triple bond N, that has been treated with water in acidic medium, this bond will break by the addition of OHH, again OHH, again this will break by the addition of OHH. So benzene that contains C, OH, 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 and this will be NH3. C, OH, OH, OH plus NH3. So this compound that will be unstable and it is H and OH that is removed in the form of the water. Same carbon atom that contain 3 OH groups that will be unstable and it is stabilized by loss of water molecule minus water. So there is the formation of benzoic acid. There is the formation of benzoic acid. One of the important question here, one of the important short question, how many number of that is water molecule that is required during the hydrolysis of that is alkyl cyanide or alkanityl to form that alkanoic acid? The answer is 2, not 3. Not 3, the answer is 2. Why? 3 water that is required, but 1 water molecule that is removed. So during this reaction, the net water molecule that is required, that is answer is 2. 3 water molecule we have added, but 1 water molecule that has been lost, the answer will be 2. So during the hydrolysis of alkyl cyanide to form that is carboxylic acid, there is the need of only 2 molecules of water. Next, we will go for the preparation of that carboxylic acid from that ester. Esters, they are having the general formula that is R, C double bond O, O, R dash, that is the formula for that ester, either in acidic medium or in the basic medium that get hydrolyzed to form that carboxylic acid and the alcohol. For example, that is water, in presence of that acid, mineral acid, there is the formation of, so this bond will break by the addition of that water, that is OH, H. This bond that will break by the addition of water, that is OHH. So the formula will be RCOOH, RCOOH plus R dash OH. So the formula will be RC double bond OH plus R dash OH. So that is the formula for that is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid will be formed and alcohol will be formed, but this reaction is reversible. This reaction is reversible in the backward direction. The OH part of the acid, very important short question, the OH part of the acid and H part of the alcohol that combine to form water, and then the formation of ester again. OH part of the acid and H part of the alcohol that combine to form water. Very, very important short question. In the backward direction, forward direction that is known as hydrolysis of ester, and backward direction reaction that is known as esterification. So next we will give the specific examples of this kind: CH3, C double bond O, OC2H5. That is formula for that ethyl acetate. Compound is ethyl acetate. So that is hydrolyzed to form the acidic medium that get hydrolyzed to form CH3, C double bond O, OH plus C2H5OH. So acidic acid will form and ethyl alcohol also. So this will get hydrolyzed. This bond will break by the addition of OH and H to this side, OH to this side and H to this side. So that the formation of CH3COH and C2H5OH. So this is regarding methods of preparation of that carboxylic acid from that hydrolysis of ester. Next method of preparation of that carboxylic acid from Grignard's reagent. This is the very important method of preparation of that carboxylic acid by the reaction of Grignard's reagent with that of the carbon dioxide. So next method, that is from Grignard's method of preparation, that is Grignard, from Grignard's reagent, that is having the formula RMgX. Grignard's reagent. Next method of preparation from the Grignard's reagent by the reaction with that of the carbon dioxide. In this case, carbon dioxide gas that is passed through the ethereal solution of Grignard's reagent. Ethereal solution in presence of ether. So ethereal solution of Grignard's reagent. In this case, I have taken that Grignard's reagent, that is CH3MgCl. We can take also C2H5MgCl, or we can take also that is C6H5MgCl or MgI or MgBr. So what will the reaction? How that reaction that occurs? We know the metal part, that is always positive. So metal, magnesium, that is positive. So to this carbon atom is attached, therefore that will be negative. Metal, magnesium, alkaline, earth metal, that is electropositive metal, that is positive. To this, there is the attachment of that negative part, that is CH3 group, that is negative. That process, the reaction that proceeds through Carbanion mechanism. So in this case, carbon-oxygen bond, carbon atom, electronegative 2.5, oxygen 3.5. So this shared pair of electron that is shifted more toward the oxygen atom. So this bond is also polar. Carbon atom, electronegative 2.5, oxygen 3.5, means this bond pair of electron is shifted towards oxygen atom. So this oxygen atom that acquires negative sign, carbon that acquires positive sign. So this is the charge separation in Grignard's reagents, charge separation in carbon dioxide molecule, carbon oxygen bond of the carbon dioxide molecule. Then how that reaction that occurs? So this carbanion negative part that will attack to this carbon atom. Negative carbon, carbanion that is treated as nucleophile that will attack to this carbon atom, and this bond will be shifted to this one. Or simply we can say carbon oxygen bond will break, to the negative side there is the attachment of positive side, and to the positive side there is the attachment of the negative part. Negative part will be added to positive part, and positive part that will attach to negative part. So then what will happen? O double bond C, bond O. Then to the oxygen side, we can write that is MgCl. And to this carbon side, we can write that CH3. Why? We have explained that the positive side, attachment of the negative side, attachment of the positive side, we have mentioned. So this compound which is produced, that undergoes hydrolysis. This bond will break, and that is HOH. So the product will be CH3, C double bond O, OH plus MgOHCl. Compound is CH3 bond C double bond O, OH plus MgOH, that is Cl. CH3COOH plus MgOHCl. So what is the formula for this one? This is the formula for the acetic acid, that is regarding methods of preparation of that acetic acid. So we can say when carbon dioxide gas that is passed through the ethereal solution of that is methyl magnesium chloride followed by hydrolysis, that the formation of that is acetic acid. In a similar manner, we can take regarding methods of preparation of that benzoic acid. For example, O double bond, C double bond O, that is carbon dioxide. So instead of that CH3, we can take that is C6H5 Mgi. This is your methyl magnesium chloride. Then the formation of acetic acid, and in this case, this is your carbon dioxide. This is phenyl magnesium iodide. Phenyl magnesium iodide. Phenyl magnesium iodide. So the addition process, that is same manner, that is metal part positive, negative, negative, positive. So that is positive, negative. So this bond will break by the addition of that C6H5 to carbon side and Mgi to the oxygen side. So the product will be O double bond C, bond O, Mgi, bond C6H5. So this again undergoes hydrolysis. That undergoes hydrolysis. So this bond will break by the addition of that water HOH. So that will be the formation of C6H5 C double bond OH. C6H5 COOH plus MgOHI. C6H5 COOH plus MgOHI. C6H5COH, that is the formula for benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. Then how that benzoic acid that is formed? So when carbon dioxide gas that is passed through the ethereal solution of phenyl magnesium iodide followed by hydrolysis, benzoic acid will be formed. So these are the different methods. Other methods are also there. In the coming class, we will discuss regarding the other methods of preparation. So these are the very, very important methods. This is the very, very important method of preparation of that Grignard's reagent. So from this method, we can prepare both aliphatic acids and also that is aromatic acids. So in the coming class, we will discuss regarding the other methods of preparation and properties of these carboxylic acids. Thank you all.